How we doing tonight? Is it just me or does this mic have like a slight echo? Excuse me? I don't think that's what it is. I've talked to a lot of mics. I've never said that shit before. But, it's nice to see you all. So what's funny is that I have to do pretty soon here. I got asked to do a show, and it's a clean show. So I got to do a clean comedy show, which isn't the easiest for me because I found that. Thank you for laughing at that. It isn't the easiest for me because I cuss a lot. Believe it or not, this is the second clean comedy show I've been asked to do. The first one I did for a bunch of kids. And I told my boss, so what happened was I told my boss, I was like, yo, I'm dropping out of college, I'm starting comedy, whatever. My boss at the time also was my mentor, so he said, hey, come work over here. He worked at the Boys and Girls Club, and I was like, oh yeah, no big deal. When they were having a family night, he's like, yo, why don't you tell some jokes for the kids? And that nigga sat there and harassed me for a good while. If you know him, you know that he is a habitual homie harasser. I'm sure, I don't know if females have the equivalent to this, but every man has a friend that harasses them over the dumbest shit ever. Just some shit that they want. It has nothing to do with anything that is like progressive or, you know what I'm saying, what's what I'm looking for? Let's stick with progressive. Damn, I'm looking for the word. Yeah, they just harass you over some shit. I got a friend of mine who each year on my birthday, he knows I don't smoke, but each year on my birthday, as he's getting high, he will harass me until I smoke with him for my birthday. My birthday is the one day I don't want to do shit. I just want to do what I want to do, nothing else. He's like, look, bro, you might as well this one time for us. Who the fuck is us? Trust me, you'll have such a better night if you just smoke just a little bit. Nigga, I stopped smoking, I don't like it. Look, bro, trust me. And we'll be driving, he'll just spark up and hand me the blunt. Like, this is one of those occasions. And it started off odd because it was on a flat floor and all the kids sat around. Like how you did in high school, like how you did in elementary school, because most of them are like younger kids. Like you did in elementary school when you all sat on the gym floor, that's what it was like for me. So they're all sitting there and they're all staring at me. And I had just wrote the jokes that day because I had said no up until that point. Until he got there and he was like, you want to keep your job? Because he was also my boss. He's like, if you want to keep your job, you'll tell these goddamn jokes. But I don't think it's that serious. He said, I do, all right? So I'm telling these jokes. And I don't remember all of them, but I do remember one. It was a story about how when I was a little kid, I accidentally gave my friend a concussion. I don't remember how the joke went. Only reason I remember that's one of the jokes. It's one of the kids yells, hey, that's not funny, and is your friend alive? Man, fuck you, bro. I couldn't rightfully hit the kid, even though I really wanted to. Because it's poor comedian etiquette. You can't hit your hecklers. You're not supposed to hit your hecklers unless they hop up on stage. Because I don't know if you guys saw, but after Chris Rock got slapped, some dude tried to slap Dave Chappelle at one of his shows. And then, unlike Will Smith, this dude got drugged into the back and then jumped by all of Dave Chappelle's security. It is hilarious to watch because Dave Chappelle allows no phones at his events. So it's just one dude in the back who managed to sneak in his phone and he like zooms in and records it. And so dude goes up, Dave Chappelle tussles with him for a little bit, security comes and they just drag him to the back. And as he goes to the back, Dave Chappelle just like kicks him in the face real quick. One quick poof. And drag him to the back. And then I saw photos of how he looked afterward. Man, you thought his tail was bad. That shit was horrific. He beat that man within an inch of his life. Fucking, yeah, he tried to sue. He tried to sue like a bitch. You lost the fight, guy. Go home. Disturbing the peace and whatnot. Apparently, the guy had a knife, which, if I walked up on an incredibly famous person with a knife, I might try to sue afterward too. Because, like, the damage that was done to that poor man's face was horrific. Have you ever played Fight Night? When your face damage stats like all the way up, and you know that one more uppercut or one more hook and you're out of there, that's what his face looked like. God, it was bad. You ever seen any boxing movie ever? The scene right before he comes out with the win, that one where his face looks like somebody hit him with like a bowling pin. You know what I mean? And it's bad. Enough about his face, more about how I want to hit these kids. The kids are horrible, man. I don't know if you guys have ever worked with kids, you have any kids, but kids are the most honest, unfiltered people ever. The only thing they filter out are the bad words, but they don't filter out the bad meaning behind them. Because when they want to hurt you, they aim to hurt you for real, for real. Like, they want you to never step foot in their presence again. I had a kid who told one of my coworkers when I was reading the building and stuff, "Are you pregnant?" Said no. What would make you ask that? That was our first issue. All right. Why would you ask a kid why he said, "Are you pregnant?" There's only one clear answer. It's like, 'cause you look, my mommy did when she was gonna have my little brother. I was like, oh my god. She was like, "Don't say that. That's not nice." He was like, "Well, you do. And aren't we always supposed to tell the truth?" And I was like, shit. She's playing checkers. This kid's playing chess. The only reason I felt bad for her because she was one of like a lot of nice, kind-hearted people work with kids because they figure it's a great opportunity to make themselves look better, and they do. They assume it's a great opportunity to just like boost whatever they got going on, and then they realize that the only people who really should be dealing with kids are prison-hardened criminals. Like ex-convicts with stab wounds. I mean, kids are just horrible, horrible people. I think that's the moral of this story. Just like kids are bad people. Kids are so bad that they play the rules because they know they're kids. I had a kid once walk up and hit me in my chest. Because as a kid, you know that as an adult, I'm not allowed to hit kids back, especially if I'm working with kids because I could lose my job. But what he didn't expect was that I would hang him upside down and shake all of the change out of his pockets. I didn't think that shit was real. I thought that was just something that happened in cartoons. Shook his lunch money out of his pockets and then spun him around until he had like all the blood rush to his head. That goes to show that I don't really take bullshit from kids very well. Kids to me are just like tiny adults, so I really don't feel much when I hurt them as people. That joke didn't end as well. I'm still working on the ending. The ending sounds like I just beat up kids for fun. And as accurate as that may be, I don't think that's how my joke should end. I mean, like, that shouldn't be my punchline. Like, yeah, I beat up little kids. Anyway. I don't beat up kids, I just get even them. I'm not gonna take the time to disrespect. Look, kids think they have a free pass because you're an adult, you're not allowed to hurt them. So what I do is I torture them psychologically. So I'm playing checkers. Chess, fine. Alright, never mind, that was a horrible end of my joke. That's my name's Kaleb, and that's my time, everybody. Thank you. Thank you all. I would play music in between our sets, because I can chill today, but I'm recording myself. Also, for those of you at home, I'm a sloth. Before you ask what I am in the comment section, it's a sloth.